Great, it's Mrs. Feathers again. Today we're going to pick up on our TDA assignment and we are going to work on our evidence and inference charts. Before you watch this video, I hope that you reread the passage, My Great Grandma. If you haven't done that yet, please pause the video and reread the passage before we continue the assignment. So today we're working on the TDA chart. It is under Monday, under the My Great Grandma TDA assignment. It's those Google Slides we worked in yesterday with the prompt. You can also reopen the highlighting evidence one to reread, or I just have a PDF version under Tuesday of the story, but it would be helpful to have your highlighting one opened. So in our chart, we need to put in our evidence and our inferences. So our first piece of evidence is when the little girl sees the locket. Actually, we're going to start with this one. But when I hold her hand, she smiles at me. She knows me even if she doesn't. So I'm going to say in paragraph 3, it says, but when I hold her hand, she smiles at me. She knows me even if she doesn't. I'm going to get all my evidence in and then I'll worry about my inferences. Evidence 2, we're going to go in order, is aren't you afraid that you'll forget him? She shook her head. Love is a light in your heart that lives forever. The text states, aren't you afraid that you'll forget him? The great grandma responded, love is a light in your heart that lives forever. And my last piece from the last page, I look at Zach now. Sorry, my computer froze for a moment. His eyes are still wet. Don't worry, I said. Great grandma, love for us will never fade away. All right, my first evidence was in paragraph 3. It says, but when I hold her hand, she smiles at me. She knows me even if she doesn't. We always start our inference with this shows that even though the great grandmother might be forgetting her grandchildren, she will never forget the love she had. So remember, your inference explains your evidence a little bit more. So even though she doesn't remember the little girl knows that she deep down remembers her and will never forget or never love her, never not love her. The next one says, the text states, aren't you afraid that you'll forget him? The great grandma responded, love is a light in your heart that lives forever. This shows that great grandma was teaching the girl that love will never die before she started to forget things herself. I would like you to do this last box on your own. That is your assignment for TDA today, to complete your chart. Once your chart is done, you will pick up tomorrow with beginning to write the actual TDA essay response. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any of the reading teachers. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday in the video, but this assignment is a benchmark. So when we get to writing tomorrow, you're going to be pretty much on your own. We just want to see what you can do within forming a paragraph. I will be giving you some hints and tips, but we want to see what you can do by yourself. Lastly, make sure that you reread the passage tomorrow before starting to write with me. I hope you have a great day, third grade. Bye.